Good morning, Pisces. How are you doing? Today is Thursday, the 29th, Pisces. And it's the end of February. So Pisces, this birthdays on February is the end of our birthdays and the beginning of March, right? Happy birthday to all my swords, Pisces. Pisces with the swords. You ain't nobody to play with. Ooh-wee. Take it easy. Take it easy, Pisces. Anyway, I want to say thank you, Lord, dear Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit for allowing us to be here today, this morning. Life is precious, Pisces. Don't let nothing stop your growth. And Pisces, know one thing, you're special. Very, very special. Be happy. You got one life to live, and you need to live it to the fullest. Detox yourself. Put yourself A1. Nothing is above you but God and one. A, the letter A and the number one. Nothing but God and you. And make yourself number one. Don't ever put anyone in front of you, Pisces, but God. Right? Life is a challenge, and guess what? Love will challenge you every time. All right? But when you find the right love, it's not a challenge. It's not, because it's a beautiful thing, Pisces. And that's how it feels to love yourself. It's so beautiful. I mean, it's not. It's like you are your temple. You are where you pray. You are where you love. You are everything within you. You are your temple. It's a way of life. It's not going to church. It's not reading Bibles or Qurans or, whatever it is that's teaching you. Your temple is your church. And that is who you awake to every morning and you go to bed to, your temple, you. And so you got to nurture yourself. And you got to value yourself and love yourself and respect yourself. Okay? And honor yourself. Because can't nobody love you. And nobody will ever love you the way you love yourself. So you think about it. Like I said, no one will ever love you the way you love yourself. And if you don't love yourself, and you feel everything for someone else, and you don't feel good about how you feel, it hurts you. It makes you sad. It makes you cry. It makes you doubt everything. Then, you still haven't loved yourself. Because when you love yourself, you don't doubt anything. You just know that whatever it is. But the love you got for yourself is unconditionally. And I was telling somebody this yesterday. Like, they telling me that whatever purpose we all have, like as far as a job and a job and what we came on this earth to do, no, it is not a job, honey. Like, my purpose in life was to love myself. To love myself so that I can be able to love people the right way and attract the right things in my life. That's my purpose here. And that is our purpose, to love ourselves and to be humble with people. And I know it's hard. It's easy to say and hard to do, to humble ourselves. But life is beautiful. And once you learn to humble yourself, and it's not about who's right and who's wrong, or it makes me look this or it makes me look that. It's not about that. It's about life ain't purpose. Life is not perfect. And it's not about who's the bad guy, who's the right guy, I let you punch me in my face and I ain't do nothing. It's not about that. It's not about that. It's a way of living. It's a way of doing things. It's a way of thinking. It's a way of acknowledging who you are. What you bring to this earth. What is it that you bring? You got to bring love, union. And I promise you that everything in your life will change. And I mean everything. And I'm just glad that I know. I tell you, I know. Like, it's not when I cross over. It's not when I cross over that I meet the universe. It's not like that. You know, they say that that's, when you cross over, it's when you meet. But it's like Pisces. It's like I met the master. I live my life for the love I have for me. And if I love me, I know I love the master bigger than anything in this world. And I met the master. That's the thing. I met it. We wait to meet that world that we don't know nothing about. And that's the world that we're afraid of when that day comes. But I met the master. I met him. And I'm human. And I make mistakes every day, all day. But I met the master. My life changed. Even my sister's death, it hurt me to the core to see her laying like that. But I got to talk to her every day, and I kept telling her, repent yourself. Talk to the master now that your heart is pumping here. You may not see me, but you know who I am. You may not speak to me, but you know my voice. You know all our voices that was in that room with you. But it's important that you talk to the master. And he gave you all the time to talk to him. And that's a beautiful thing, Pisces. Some people don't even get to talk. They just pass away right then and there. But my sister got the time to listen to us and to talk to the master. And that's beautiful. So in this life that she lived, it was something that she did right because God gave her the opportunity to spend time with us and to talk to him. That's the most beautiful feeling that you can get. That's the greatest gift of all, is to talk to the master before you leave. And he gives it to us in all different ways. All of us. I mean, all of us. I don't care who you are. Whether you have an illness that they say this is what you're going to die from, or whatever it is, Pisces, God gives you time to really talk to him. The best time is when you on this earth. Yes. It's here where we do things that we regret, say things that we regret, hurt people. It's the truth what they say, hurt people hurt people. But you have time to change your life and the way you see yourself. It's called a way of living. That's what it's called. A way of living, Pisces. It's important that you know. You better talk to the master and change your ways. It's the way of living. It's just what you put in your mouth. It's how you live your life. It's what you put in your brain, how you think, how you react. It's a way of living. He gave you the opportunity to live on this earth and to be the best person that you can be every day. And we don't know what that is, to live good, It's called a way of living. It's called one way, going with the flow. Okay, Pisces. You know, my sister said, when I pass, she said, I want to have a private funeral. Private. Just with my sisters and brothers and nieces and nephew. Private. And after that, I want to be cremated. And after the cremation, then you can take me so that people can see me. I never seen nothing like it. My sister's very quiet. She don't deal with people. And so her daughter will honor her wishes. But I know my sister. She would have just want us to see her and get cremated, and that would have been the end. It wouldn't have been no everybody seeing her, because my sister ain't like that. But that's what her daughter wants to do, so let her do it. But this here is teaching me a great lesson. Pisces, I live in people's minds and their heart. And you want people to remember you in their mind and in their heart. It's not the viewing. It's the mind and the heart where you live. I keep telling y'all this. I go visit my mom all the time. All the time. I visit my mom and my dad all the time. And you need to believe this. I go there and people don't even visit their family, their loved ones. They bury them and forget all about them. So you do one day event. One day event. I feel like my sister, let my family view my body. And after that, it's over. Because I live in your heart and in your mind. And you will remember things about me. You will remember things that I said to you. You're going to remember the things you loved about me. You're going to remember the things that you didn't. But that's life. We want to make such a big deal about how to do things when our loved ones pass away. There's people out here that don't have no health insurance, nothing, no life insurance, how, to bury you at least the right way. Some people don't have none of that. And they don't have a choice but to get cremated because I ain't got the money to do all that stuff. But you got to understand, honey, it's your way that you going. Honor yourself. You want to honor these humans that are walking this earth and what they doing to you and what they ain't doing to you. Honor yourself. Honor yourself. Look at what you want to do with your life to the end. I don't want to be a problem to my son. He already will have enough on his plate. It's not a victorious farewell. It's a victory between me and him. It's a victorious not to waste nothing, no money and nothing on me. Because it's a one-day event. One-day event. You think about that. Who was there when your mother had you and gave birth to you? The world wasn't there. The world wasn't there. It's when you came out and whoever wanted to come to see you at your mother's house or whatever. But the world wasn't there. You know, you got to think about this. And that's the truth. And then you pass away, and guess what? Who views you? The people that love you, your family, and who wants to be there. It ain't about the world. Why would I put so much on my son's back when it was just me, him? Me and him. I'm being nice enough to say, let my family see me, whether it's in a hospital, because that's where it's at. After that, it doesn't matter. I don't put that weight on my son's back. I'm going. What would it matter to me how I go? I'm not. Listen to me. I am the first lady in God's eyes. I don't have to be the first lady in the world's eyes. I don't need to be viewed like if I was a prize. You know, like, I'm not lying. You got funerals and people go crazy. I mean crazy when they do funerals, but life is so short, it don't even matter. It's like, you know, no, it's not about that. It's about just giving my son a peace of mind. It's not the way that they did me when I passed away. It's the way to give my son that peace of mind and take the worries off of him, because it's only an event. The event is you should do it while you here, like on the surf right now, while you talking and while you looking at me. The event is now, honey. Show the world what you about right now. That when you pass away, honey, you be surprised. All of this for what? And then after that, if you don't have no life insurance, like the bills that you leave behind, it's not even funny. I won't want to do that to my son. No. So I don't do shows. I don't do shows. Never do I want to make a show for the world. That's why you don't hear me say, don't forget to like, share. I don't do that. Show me love. Show me what you want to show me. Show me, because you're not a number to me. You are a human being to me. That's what my you.To is about. It's not about numbers. It's about you getting your life together and seeing things in your own eyes and seeing your worth and that you are loved. And life is precious. Life is real precious, Pisces. And I'm not lying to you, Pisces. I'm not lying to you. I mean, if I could tell you, life is so precious. And while my sister was laying there in a bed, you know, her daughter was looking. She said, you know, when I get there, I got to look for her life policy, insurance, and all of that. Life, Pisces, I'm trying to tell you some real shit. You may think people got money to give you all these funerals and do this and do that. Shit. My niece was like, I got to look for her policy insurance. Like, it's some real shit. Like, everything that I seen my sister go through and the way that the people around that love her, just everything opened my eyes. Open up my eyes. And I know her daughter loved her. I know it. I know she loved her. I know she took care of her. I know that my sister was a lot to handle. She really was. But I know when that time came, she said, I need to look for her insurance, her life insurance. And it just started freaking me out. It really did. And I'm telling y'all this, I'm an honest person. Very honest. And that's what she did. She was looking for it. I tell my son, don't waste your time, baby. Keep everything. When I mean everything, don't waste all this money parading me around. No, you give me that one ticket. And the ticket is to view me right in the same place. Don't move my body here, there, everywhere. No, don't do that. And cremate me. And don't even get a urine. No. Take me straight to the ocean. Don't hold me. Free me. Don't put me in nothing that you got to carry around. No. Don't buy nothing to put me in. Free me. Because I live here in your heart. I've seen a lot with my sister. It opened up my eyes to life. And you need to witness things, honey. You need to witness it. And I'm not lying. I'm going to say something to y'all, and I'm going to be very serious. The one thing that you are worth to whoever loved you or whoever's supposed to be taking care of you is your life insurance. That's what you fucking worth. And if you ain't got that, you're going to really put some weight on your whoever it is that you leaving you behind to take care of you. Because it's a major worry to these people. And I'm going to say it again. When you die, the things that matter the most to your love, I don't give a damn who you are. It's that life policy insurance, and that is your worth to these people. And don't you ever forget that. And if you leave something behind, it's worth it. To them, it ain't worth shit, but that policy insurance is worth it. Or if you own a house or something that's valuable, that's what's worth to them. Nothing else about it is worth nothing. And you better know what I'm telling y'all, Pisces, because God had my eyes so open when all of this happened to my sister. It is unbelievable. He opened up my eyes to see my value. And the only value I seen was me telling my sister to repent herself to the Lord. That's the value. It's not about your insurance and what you leave. It's about you, damn it. And you better know what I'm talking about. You are the value. It's not what you leave behind, because everything you leave behind will be destroyed. And that's the truth. And that's the truth. Remember I told you that. All right, Pisces. Pisces. It's time to go. Let's do this for you, Pisces. And I just wanted to tell you this because to me, it's important that not only do I tell you to love yourself and live your life to the fullest, but I'm telling you how the end is, Pisces. The love that somebody has for you comes with a price to them. I don't give a damn who it is. And if you don't have that policy insurance, you're going to put a lot of weight on your loved one, whoever's taking care of you, back. And they're going to do the least that they can do for you. And if you have one, they're going to do also because they want to make sure they have. Come on, Pisces. Come on now. And I'm sorry to say it like that, but that's the truth. You are worth $1 sign. And if you don't have $1 sign to leave behind, You are the least of what you're going to get when you die. And I'm not lying to you. All of this stuff that you do and you worry about, all of this that you worry about and you do, when you leave this earth, you're going to come back just the way you left it. And that ain't no lie. You know how that is? Bare, honey, bare. And what you leave behind is what is interested in. And if you got somebody that love you and truly love you, oh, you're going to get everything you want because they're going to never let you die. They're going to keep you alive. And that's very rare that you get people like that. Very rare. One in a million. And you know what I'm going to teach? I'm going to continue to tell you how life is and how precious you are to the day God takes my breath. Because that is my mission on this earth. To teach you your worth. To know that you count and you are priceless to yourself. And I'm going to say it again. I was born to lead love. To who? To yourself. And when you do it, your life will change because you will give it and you will have it the way it's supposed to be. And that's why I came on this earth, to show people what love is. To value yourself. And at the end of your life is about the dollar. That's why I say at my job, don't get mad, honey. I don't chase money. Money finds me. That's what I say. I don't chase it. Money find me. I don't chase love. I have love. When I chased it, I wound up in jail, hurt, abused, everything. When I chased love, I wound up hurt. They didn't love me. They abandoned me. They did everything they wanted to do with me. I don't chase it. I have it. I have abundance. I have wealth. I have life because this is who I chase. And I cannot go wrong. And you may think I'm playing with you, but I'm dead smack serious. I don't play. Love to me is me. Loving me, then I get to love you the right way. Love yourself. Every day is your birthday. I don't give a damn if it's February, March, whenever, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Every day is your birthday. Every day. Somebody said, it's going to rain on my birthday. I don't know what I'm going to do. Girl, I don't give a damn if it rains, snow, shine, whatever it is. You woke up. That's good enough. That's your birthday. Damn it. On my birthday, my sister. For my birthday, my sister. My sister was laying in a hospital bed on my birthday. And boy, did I say, oh my God, this is the gift for my birthday. No. Guess what? That's the gift that God said you better look at everything you see it because that is life. To the day, everything that you see from the time you got there to the time she will be cremated. Because we're going to the cremation. Right where they do it. And honey, don't play with me and think I'm lying to you. I've done it with my mother and my father. Nobody took my mother and father's body there and said, oh, we're going to cremate it and give you the ashes. No, we went to see the process. See the process. We push that button. We went to see the beginning of the process. How many of y'all done that? Well, I did it twice. And this is my third time. Life is beautiful, Pisces. I'm sorry, honey. I got to tell y'all what life is about because you're going through a transformation in your life. And if you don't get a grip of your life, honey, and get a grip of who you are, you're going through the wrong damn fucking door. Do you understand? The wrong door. Handle your business. And remember one thing, Pisces, and I'm going to say it again. At the end of all of this is a life policy insurance, and that's your worth. And if you ain't got that, all right. Jonah or Michael, tell me what we need to know. The Two of Swords, a difficult decision. Very difficult. In the back, you see people arguing and carrying on. All right? I mean, you see people back here. I don't know. Are they arguing? Or is it a person making a decision here between two? I see one man. I see two women in the back. And then your hands is not even on the swords. Your hands are like, the swords are just laying there, right? Let me grab it. Let me see what I'm going to do with this. Is it that difficult? It's a difficult decision, Pisces. I'm going to say, when this becomes like this, it's a situation. It's a situation that you need to look at it for what it is and make a decision about what you want, what is right and what is wrong. It's so hard for us to make this decision. But it's really easy, but we make it so complicated. It really is. Every life, like, oh shit. Look at this shit here. Look at this. Look at it. Death. I just talked to y'all about that. Necessarily ending, you get the Two of Swords making a decision, and then you get the Death card. Unnecessarily ending. What is the decision about? Something that has to end. It's a transformation. It's a necessarily ending. It's a necessarily. This is a major decision that has to end something. Once and for all. Done deal. Finish. The King of Swords. All right. The King of Swords shows Libra. The King of Swords. Are you going to court? Are you ending something? I mean, it's something has to be done with. Are you going to what are you going? You taking somebody to court because something got to end, or you waiting for this ending to finish? But the King of Swords, Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Something's going to end. And when it ends, there's a lot of paperwork that goes behind it. I told y'all that when you die, they look for that, they look for the life insurance. I said that. I said that people look for this paperwork. And this is exactly what it's telling you. It's an ending that it's about paperwork. There's an ending here of filing, receiving, whatever it is. The truth. See things for the truth. Take the blindfolds off so you can see what's going on. Is it that difficult to make this decision? There has to be an ending. When I mean has to. Now, I've done a lot of reading, Pisces. And I always tell people this, and then when things happen, they say, but you said it, but you didn't believe it at the time. You know why? Because you are all in your feelings and your thoughts and your emotions about what is going on in your life that you can't control. And it hurts you so hard. It hurts you. But it's a decision that you probably couldn't even make because the decision was already made for you, but you walking through the paperwork. And then, here, when everything is doing said and you feel like you're strong in your spot, the decision that you had to make that they made for you at the beginning, it's like you making it now. Now that it's done and you've grown and you feel better about yourself, now this situation, the decision, this relation, whatever it is that you are in, becomes a situationship. Now, it's the decision that you need to make. Are you strong enough to make it now? Because you've been through hell and back. Now, are you strong? Or are you still saying, I got it in my hand and it came back and this and no. We don't do that. We making a decision. Don't forget where you was. Don't forget how painful it was. Don't forget that, if you don't make the right decision, you know that you be living in a balance like you would never be balanced. You know why? Because you keep giving it, this, I feel... I get it, so let me enjoy while I have it. Yeah, while you have it, because it's a decision here that needs to be made. And look at this, babe. The king and the queen of swords. You got that shit right. The queen of swords is somebody that don't play. They get to the point. You can't play with the queen of swords. She ain't the one to play. She ain't the one that's going to see him play games with you. And, no, the queen of swords, she lives very nicely and quietly. She's been through a lot in her life. She takes life serious. She has love for her family. She loves, but she has a straightforward attitude that she don't play. She don't chase anything because everything comes to her. The truth comes right here to her. One thing about the Queen of Swords, she wears her heart on her sleeve. She's a sergeant. People look up to her. She's smart as fuck. She don't worry about what people worry about. She knows how to save her money. She knows how to spend her money wisely. She knows how to put things in order. The Queen of Swords got her swords down. That means I'm done with this shit. I don't have it in me to do it anymore. Everything will come out. Everything will be the truth. Will be sitting on a platter. Served to you on a plate. You got the king and the queen right here. And both of these people do not play. They're very airy. They move around. They just shift around. Right? They're not here. They just like, come on, let me make sense of this to you. That's the best way to be. People put too much time and effort into what they think life should be, or what they think a relationship should be, or all of this. In the air, they don't move like that. They don't move where, they move to the point. That's why people can't, Pisces in air, like we can't see it. You know why? Because Pisces is a lover, and in air is, let's make sense of this. Let's not play these games. You are in your feelings. What the hell is wrong with you? That's how they do. And you got here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with the Two of Swords making a decision. And then you got the death of transformation. There has to be an ending to start a new beginning. And where you got the king and the queen, something that you don't play with. All right? There's an ending. There was an ending, a tough ending. There was a decision that had to be made that hurt. They hurt it. Boy, did it hurt. It hurt. It hurt to the core. But guess what? Here comes the pair again, the king and the queen. All right, it's like you had to get the masculine part of you, and they had to get the feminine part, and then it becomes one. The masculine and the feminine becomes one, because you got to have both to be balanced in life. That's what it's about. It's about an ending here that had to be the most. It was the hardest ending. The hardest decision that you had to make was in this. Because before you went through the king and the queen, you went through a lot of pain and crying and boo-hooing, right? Because it hurt you. It wasn't easy. And let me tell you, you may think it didn't hurt both of y'all, but it really did. But it hurt y'all in two different ways. All right? Just because somebody, you in something or they in something with you, don't ever think that it didn't hurt. It hurt. Because you both are humans. All right? Just because somebody left you and they were seeing or whatever they was doing, and they had to make this decision that they probably didn't even want to make, but they went too far. And once you go too far and shit, it's hard to fucking come out, and you're gonna hurt. Somebody's gonna get hurt. Right? Because you're going through a transformation of leaving whatever it is, but in the mix of leaving it, you're going through your feelings and your emotions. And this could mean that you have to make a decision about this death, a real death, like it happened to me. And I had to get my masculine and my feminine to get myself together to stand there strong and face death. I just told y'all everything before I started doing this reading. And God is always on point because he wants me to let you know that, baby, you may think that people do things to you and you're not a value in their life. You are a value in any situations that you in because you served a purpose when you was there. You served a purpose. And when the ending comes, it's painful because, damn, I did all of this and I love you and I did all this and this is how it ends. And then you go through the transformation of this mourning what you losing or what you went through. But God says, come on and get your feminine and your masculine and handle this. Because it's two people going through the same thing in life. And you may think that people don't have feelings because they did this to you and they did that and they made the wrong decision, okay? And everything hurts, but it hurts two people here. And you may think it don't, but it does. And I don't care what situation you've been in. People have feelings. You won't be in somebody's life if it wasn't the way it was from the beginning. You got to remember that. All right? It was love at one time before you went through this transformation with a person, a situation. It was like a relationship, and the relationship turned into a situationship. And that's what brought the pain and the endings. But you got to gain your masculine and your feminine. And because it's a queen and a king here, baby, I ain't playing with you. You got to go watch somebody else if you don't understand what I'm saying to you, baby. Life is life. And I don't care how you see it. Life is life. Again, the King of Swords, and I'm not playing. The King of Swords is showing both. And he is giving you his swords. Giving it to you. Okay? Giving it to you. Making a decision in the past to say, look, I have to make a decision. And it may hurt me. I may have done the wrong thing. This ain't working out. Right? We ain't seeing eye to eye. I went this way, you went that way. We lived in a house not even knowing each other because it just wasn't where we needed to be. As time went on, life changes. People do different things to you. Or you do different things to them. And you had to make a decision to end something here. or something happened where you wasn't happy. All right? Tell me about this death. You got somebody in their head, right? So here you go, Pisces. Check it out. Here you go. So the first card you get is the Queen of Cups for the Death card. Look at you. I got a lot of love. This is killing me. This Scorpio, ending necessary. It really killed me, honey. That I went through a major transformation, and the Queen of Cups, which is you, it's like you had a lot of love. A lot of love. You put up with a lot of shit. Right? It's like you went through a major transformation. I swear, I tell you, I know exactly how this feels. Because that's what I went through. But my major transformation was to decide that what God was telling me was the truth all along. But I didn't want to listen. But now he's showing me. See, when you make a transformation with yourself and you devote yourself to yourself and to the higher power above, honey, you think I'm lying to you? I know for a fact that I know. I can't. I just know. I can't explain to you the feeling of knowing. But it's the best feeling I've ever felt in my life. And you're going through a transformation here of a death. And maybe you are mourning somebody that passed away. Or you're mourning this relationship that was a relationship that now became a situationship. You got a lot of love because it's like you're sitting there. Drinking tea, thinking, spending time alone. Thinking, right? And then what you get that Ace of Cups coming back. It's like whatever this transformation that you have, it's like God is giving you this cup. And it's you. You're drinking tea, baby. That little cup that you got is small, you drink it. Look at that shit. But look at the one God is giving you. And this card is so deep that it got, if you're Catholic, you go to church and they give you the body. Look at the bird carrying it. If somebody is like, honey, this death, God is saying, I'm giving you my body, damn it. Yes! Give me your body. Give me your soul. Yes! I don't know about you, Pisces, but I'm in love with God. It's got the body of Christ in his cup. The bird is carrying the body of Christ and God is giving it to you, damn it. Look at his hands. He's putting it on. Girl, he says, here, take me, baby. Right? And you're going to have to make a decision here. And you're the only one that's in this decision. And you're going to have to make it. And it's not complicated at all. But you can make it complicated for yourself. Or you can make it easy for yourself. The universe is offering you love. And this cup has the body of Christ. Drink from this cup, he says. I give you life. But you may be in your mind about a situation. And I'm going to say it again. You know what this is? When you needed God the most, you prayed and you wanted and oh my Lord, and you changed your life. And then someone comes in and now you're going to have to make a decision because you can't backslide with the universe. It don't work that way. You're going through a transformation. And some of y'all really going through a death transformation. It's like, I'm not lying to you. It's like I'm going to see my sister. And when I go see my sister, the same day I go see my sister, we go to where she is going to get cremated and push the button and watch the beginning of a cremation. And I'm not lying to you. And God saying, I'm giving you, Lisa. Don't you be confused. Because what you got is very special with me. It's not a hard choice. For me, it would never be, because I would never turn my back on God. Ever. I would drink from that cup and eat his words to the day I die. Because he is my husband. He is life. And whatever he brings to me, I know it's right. I don't even have to question it, because I love him. And you need to make a decision of what cut you off and hurt you, right? And giving you the sword now, saying, oh, it's different now. And then a major transformation is in your life right now. You need to make a decision. Who are you with? Are you with the universe, or are you with the devil? Where are you going? Because God says free will. You do whatever you want. Come on now. Come on, God. Look at this. The 9 of Swords is keeping you up. Got you thinking. It got somebody here thinking. Right? You got a lot of swords. You in your head over this. You got the Queen and the King of Swords. And then you coming up with the sword, the 9 of Swords. Boy, got you thinking now, damn it. See, when it gets you to thinking, you know what that means? It means something wants to come back in a different way. And now you're going to have to make a decision. Is it coming back in a different way or in the same way? Because when it's a spiritual thing, you're going to know. You know why? Because they're going to talk to you in a way that they never did. And I don't mean who you loving, who you screwing, who's this. No, it ain't none of that. It don't got nothing to do with that. It's a whole different light about a person. And you're going to know it. And if they still telling you what you do, that don't make no sense, it's the same shit, that was a repeat of what it was, then it's not right. But if a person comes to you in a light, and it's not about everything that upset you, it's about a new light, right? You're going to know it, because you're going to feel it. You're going to see it. And it depends on where you are at in your life, where you are at in your life with the universe, that you start seeing things in a way that God is telling you. Because God is changing people around you and for you. But if you don't see it and you still falling for shit that they tell you that is not good, then you're going back into the same thing. And that's why it's messing with your head. Because you know that, somebody's coming with the same shit. But, oh, no, it's got to be right. And you're going to know if it's right. Honey, you ain't even going to question it. You're going to know it. Because when you work with yourself and your higher self, this is personal, because this whole journey is about yourself. Right? And when you become part of yourself in a way that God wants, that you came into this world to be, then you don't have to never question it, because God is bringing it to you the right way. But when you are in your mind and you thinking you don't know what to do, you know what that means? That it's coming back the same fucking way it left. That's what it means. Because when you're sure of yourself, you're not in your thoughts. you are moving along like it ain't nothing going on. And that's how God works. But if you stuck in a decision to be made and it's so hard and this and that, then it's not right. It's not right for you. It's coming back the same way. And remember, I told you that. It's not right for you. If you got to make a decision and oh my God, it can't, but he's talking and things is different. And nah, honey, you breaking your head to think about it. Because it feels good now, right? But then later on, it's going to go back to what it was. Because when God brings you something and you don't think like this reading, you're not questioning, you're not all, because it's all within you on how your life will be. And if you feel like somebody's repeating things and saying things, it's like a cycle, then you still haven't been in touch with your spirituality. Because once you're in touch with your spirituality, it's a smooth selling operator, damn it, shit. I'm here to tell you that. I'm here to tell you that I have real conversations with a person. And it ain't about what you did to me, this and that. It's about the way God has changed me. It's about me looking at this person and listen to them with the changes that they see that God will make for you. And if the change that they see that God makes for them is like, I'm born to do something in the world, then that's what you're born to do, right? But what I was born to do is to follow God and lead the world with harmony and love. And I'm going to say it again. That don't mean that I don't like you or whatever. It means that I set you and I set boundaries and everything in my life. But what I want in my life and what I love in my life is God. And he provides me with everything that I need. And people come back and I know if they change or if they didn't change because God is already showing me. And I'm not lying. The people that went to see my sister in that hospital, my family was a major transformation to us all, not to one to us all. In a different way it hit them. But I went through a journey. And I had to see it because I thought it would be me laying in that bed. It would be me in the morgue. It would be me getting fixed for my loved ones to see me. That's what I knew because I kept seeing it. I seen me there. It wasn't my sister. It was me. It was me. I'm not lying. It said 1965. That's my birthday and my birth year. And my sister came 19 and happened on my birthday. And she was 65 turning 66. Damn it. And I'm telling you, it's a major transformation here. And where you are at and how much you love yourself, it's the major transformation here. Because if you're not there, then you're going to go back to the same lesson with the same people, same situation. And I'm trying to make this reading simple that you understand what I'm saying. All right? Tell me more about this sword. King of Swords. Love. They got a lot of love for you, Pisces. A lot of love. When I tell you a lot of love, a lot of love. And they always had a lot of love for you. But it was a decision to be made. And you know what? Some people get it so far into shit that they can't get out of, that when they make the choice over you and someone else, they pick someone else. But that don't mean that they did not love you. It means that they went too far. And it means that sometimes we with people and we get so used to being with people that we don't work at what it means to have love in a relationship. We just look at love like it becomes a part of a life. Like, oh, I got to wash, clean, cook, and all this, and work and this and that, and that's what love is. No, love is when you work. Like, I must work with God all the time, every day. That means I need to put myself and fix myself every day, all day. And that's what it is when you love somebody. You work at it. You don't say, I'm married, I got a house and a car and a career, and then it stops and I have kids. You must work at it. And it's not just you, it's two people. Because when you don't work at it and you think that everything is set the way it is, then guess what? The attachment grows apart. Because you give yourself this room. And you give people room. And then you say, but I've been sitting home being a mother to the kids. And I did this and I did that. Yeah. You let yourself go. You forgot about how it started. You left yourself like, just, it's like you love someone so much that you gave them everything they wanted on a silver platter. They ain't had to give you shit. That's what happened. And then you went through the major transformation. And then a lot of us, while being in major transformation with a bunch of kids, raising them ourselves, while these men do whatever they want to do. Right? They leave us for other people. They abandon us because we never knew how to love ourselves because we always loved them more than they would ever love us. But that don't mean that they didn't love you. It just means that you gave too much. And the scales wasn't balanced. That's what it means. It means that you will watch everything you're going to go through because it's in your face. Served. Tell me more about this. You being caught up because God is giving you a decision here to be made about you. And when you come out of this situation that you kind of stuck in, God says, I give you the Nine of Pentacles self-made. Nine of Pentacles is somebody that's self-made. And there's that bird again, honey, in a whole different card deck. The bird is there with the body of Christ. And look at it. There it is. It's all about you. It's not about what you want back in your life, it's about you. And when you love yourself and you make the right decision to love you and put yourself before anything, any situation, you become self-made with who? With the universe. The universe, it will give you everything you ever wanted, but you got to come one with it. I mean everything. You got to make a choice, honey, between what are you doing with your life? If you make the right choice, you don't have to work hard. Love will come to you. Your wealth will come to you. Everything will come to you. Why? Because you learn to love yourself, honor yourself, and respect yourself. And then if you do that, then you come one with who? With the universe. Is bigger than anything, honey. Baby, I wish I could jump in your head and tell y'all what it is. Life is, I can't explain it, honey. All right? Life is beautiful. Tell me more about this pair, the king, the queen, and then the nine of swords. Tell me, because you got the nine of pentacles and the nine of swords. Honey, you go from being the boss, running your own self, running everything you want in your life, but then you come because you're going to have to make a decision. You got to come into your masculine, your feminine to make this decision that you feel like it's in your head constantly about who? About a situation and a person. Okay? That's what it's about. All right? You self-made, but damn. Why is this so hard for you? This ending, it's like, I got everything, but you know why? Because God says, I give you everything you want. You got everything you want. But you know what, Pisces? It's like you feel like the Nine of Swords. I can't stop thinking about this. About who? A king and a queen, right? I got everything I want. The universe said, I said I'm giving you this cup. What is wrong with you? And you feel like, I'm bored. I'm bored. I got everything, but I'm bored. You know why you're bored? Because you missing someone. You want something here. But God is giving it to you. But you ain't playing it no mind because you bored. You discontent. Oh, I don't have what I want, but this is what I want. And God says, all right, well, guess what, baby girl? When you leave this earth, let's see who you're going to take. Let me see if you're going to take them. You're not. And you're bored. And you discontent. You're just bored. You have everything, but you're bored. You know why? Because it's what you want. That's what it is. It's your heart. It's love. Right? And so, listen to me, Pisces. You got the love with a person. You're self-made. You can take care of yourself, right? But you're missing out on love. And you are stuck in your head about the situation. It looked like court. It looked like something here needs to be served. 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 So how do you serve yourself? Do you serve yourself with the universe or do you serve yourself with the devil? How are you serving yourself? It's what you're going to get. It's what you're going to get. You got a lot of swords here. You stand in your head about something. You got a lot of cups here. You and your feelings, your emotions about this situation. You got nothing but swords, 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 swords. All this is swords but you self-made because God is telling you, you have everything. You can run it's like you live good, but you live okay. You can take care of yourself. But you're missing out because you're bored. You want something. And it's that love. But something here has to be done with. Has to be done. And if you let it go, if you just release it like a dove, let the dove go, let the butterfly go, let whatever. When you let something go, let it go for real. However, it's going to come back, whether it's with them or a different person. Right? It's the way that you are with yourself. How you deal with yourself, how you see yourself is what you get in life. Because you can miss out on this and then get it back the same way you left it. Or you can change your ways, value yourself, love yourself, nurture yourself, and then God will give you the abundance in the right way. And you never know how he's going to give it to you, but he's going to give it to you. So you need to get out of your feelings, your head, your emotion, and check in with yourself. Like, really check in with yourself. Like, check in. Like, I love myself. I got to nurture myself. I got to change this. Check, like, give yourself everything that you would give somebody else. I hope you understand. Pisces, if you need reading, get it from me or someone else. I don't hate on nobody. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.